should slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that necklace to the trends. See you, Lee, be the band.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Corner to Copa. I'm here with some breaking news. Alex Bregman, the sweepstakes is officially over. He is officially signed with the Boston Red Sox. This appears to be a case of him basically utilizing the Detroit Tigers for leverage because the Tigers had the best offer on the table. When it's all said and done, he took a 3-year deal for $120 million. We had an offer on the table for 6 years, which is what he requested, and more money, obviously a higher AAV, but the long-term commitment is what he requested, and the Tigers made good on that. I believe it was 6 years, $160 million, if I'm not mistaken. But this was a case of him ultimately wanting to play in Boston. I believe there's some opt-out options for him as well. But I just think that he weighed his options and decided that going to Boston was a better opportunity for him, better stadium layout. I think he's got a pretty good career playing in Boston, and I think that's what made that deal happen. So the Tigers will now have to pivot and transition to our plan B option, which I'm assuming is going to be Vierling and Jace Young, unless they have something else cooked up, possibly a Nolan Arenado trade. But obviously me and Coach are going to discuss that in more detail in the upcoming show. As well, Alex Cobb is going to be starting on the injured list. He's going to miss the first 30 game or the first month of the season. So in relation to that, we went out and signed John Brebbia, who played for the Atlanta Braves last year. He had a pretty shaky year, but he's had some success in the past. He's a strikeout pitcher. But last year he went 0 for 5 and had an ERA of 5.86 in 59 games. Although in his career, he has a 380 average over 355 innings pitched. So he has a history of pitching better, but he has struggled this year. And, I don't see it being a major issue with Alex Cobb. Missed some time. We know that he has struggled with some injuries, and he's an older guy, and we have quite a bit of depth at the bottom of our rotation. So we should be all right. And we went out and signed John Brebbia. As a result of that, we've traded away Mason Englert and Alex Faedo, both to the Tampa Bay Rays. So we'll have to see how that goes. But just wanted to give you guys a quick update before the show, which should be coming up in the next few days. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube and Corner to Copa on all audio aggregators for all updates. The pitchers and catchers have now reported. So we will see how things go. But I'm out.